Shalom. We read Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy against America, testify against the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indians that you know you built the Israelites. You see, you need to repent in these last days. See, before we begin, giving all the glory and praise.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
The double underside teaches the head apostle and elders of great millstone. These little salutations to the elect, man. Yep, you know, we just out here again, man, you see. Because they just had another holiday to pass, Thanksgiving. You see, in which that's an indictment on Esau, man. Because, and we tell you real quick, give me the book of Nahum, 3rd chapter. And you give me Ezekiel 35, man. You see, because hey, the prophet's job is to come out here and pretty much testify against these heathen, man. Esau Edom. So you got that.
Because this Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, came unto me saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Yep. See, our job is to come out here and set our face against Mount Seir, which there would be America today, man. Seeing that America is the enterprise for these elites. You see, he said, set your face against them and prophesy against them, man. Oh, you got it.
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will.
Well, hey, this is a God-forsaken nation, man. And Yahweh Shema Shai is pretty much against this nation. You see, for the atrocities and all the crimes that these people pretty much committed throughout the four corners of the earth, man. You know, and the Lord got his eyes set to pretty much destroy America. You know, got it.
And I will stretch out mine hand against thee.
Yep, in which that's Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord pretty much, Yahweh finna send back Yahweh Shai to just get the job done, man. You know, everything here in America finna get wiped out, man. Oh, you got it.
And I will make thee most desolate.
See, he gonna make you the most desolate, man. So like I said before, ain't no archaeologists coming to America after Yahweh Shai visit this place, man. You know, hey, once Yahweh Shai come to America, there ain't gonna be no more remainders, man. You know, this place is gonna be the most desolate. Then you gonna know that it's the power that judges the earth, man. You know, you got it.
I will lay thy cities waste.
Yep.
And thou shalt be destroyed.
Desolate, man. These metropolis that you have built, you see the Lord ain't gonna leave them desolate, which, hey, like California and all, that was pretty much built off you slaying the Indians. You see, cause the Indians, they dwelt on that western hemisphere, man. You know, and you done went through and you done slayed all these Indians and you done built with cities and highways and buildings and shit, neighborhoods. You know, and you gotta pay for that shit, man. You know, you got it.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai.
Then you gonna know these Americans, these elites, they gonna know that, hey, it is a power that judges the earth, man. You see, cause hey, Esau, he done pushed off that vibration of there's not a God. You know what it is? Psalms the 14th chapter, get that Psalm 14. You see, he pushed that. Hey, there's no God by the Big Bang Theory. You know what I mean? YOLO. You know, that shit. He gonna pay for that. Let's grab this real quick. Okay.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Yo, hey, that bloody city, America, man. That place was built and established our blood. You can even consider this go back before slavery, man. You see, after slavery, the Civil War, you know what I mean? The North versus the South and shit. This place was pretty much established our blood, man. This is a bloody city. You know, you got it.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
Yep, it's full of lies and robbery. You celebrated Thanksgiving. They told you that it was a time for the family together and y'all come together and be thankful, man. You know? But that shit was established out them slaying and pretty much genocide on the Indians, man. You know?
If I may, you know, like what you're saying, that's a monument to them putting their foot in your ass, man. You know? Said, eat this cake and like it, you know, basically. That's them, you know, animal.
Yep.
You know? They basically force us to hold it in comfort.
Yep. You You see, hey, you see, first word he started out with was woe. You see that word woe go back to death and destruction, man. So, hey, like in Ezekiel 35, he take it here against you, man. You see that why you see this place declining. Everything, the food, the water, even the morals of the people. People pretty much are sick of this shit now, man. You know, and everybody, they see the American for the kick the bucket, so everybody, we say that they actually gonna be in their own power. You gonna see the anarchy, the insurrection, sedition, the uproar just gonna break out in America, man. You know, yep, you got it.
The prey departed not.
Yep, and the prey being the children of Israel. You don't, hey, 2/3 ain't looking to depart from America, man. You know? So, yeah, this one,
The Psalms 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power.
Yep, and that fool, us was strong with so-called white man. Esau even tell you that in the book of Job, the 30th chapter, they were children of fools, man. They were children of base men. So yeah, if the fool said in his heart that there's no God, now you got a society that's pretty much that these fools that established, they pretty much built their society off their vibration. There ain't no God, man. You know? So now you got a society of people that's driven off the flesh, man.
I mean, say you got shit like the Big Bang Theory. You know, they tell you like everything just appeared out of no fucking way, man. You know? That's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand that Yahweh Shema Shah created the things that you see, man. Who you think put this nigga in the power seat, man? You know? What, Yahweh Shema Shah, he ruleth in the kingdom of man, and what he bring him down and lift him up, man. You know? What you got right?
You said it over.
One level problem, man.
So the Lord, he pretty much set the kings of the earth, man. You know, and you see under the reign of Esau and Edom, everything pretty much is on a decline. Even the people, the animal kingdom, the water, the air, you know, everything is pretty much destroyed, man, under this man's reign.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 16. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning and eat. Esau is that fucking child, man. And the scriptures plainly saying, woe to thee, man. All right, when your king is a child, he'll fool, man. All right, the brothers bringing out examples, Big Bang Theory, roller coasters, you know, skydive. It's a big ass fucking kid, man. Don't take nothing serious. All right, and that's why we in the state of mourning, man. Because we in this fucking hell, man. All right.
And this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom.
Well, he said, look at that. The Lord got a whole book concerning you, man. No other nation ain't got no book concerning Elon. You know what I mean? It's concerned because the Lord against these devils, man.
It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Yeah, we them ambassadors, man. You see, we heralds of Yahweh Shah, we pretty much carrying the message, man. Letting you the prophecies, letting you know the things that's pretty much for the come to pass in America. You know, there you go.
It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Yep. And you see that taking place. All these nations coming up against America. They pulling away from the petrodollar. You know, they pretty much they cutting this place off. America pretty much being made small among the heathen. You got the powerhouses of the earth, Russia, China. You know, they joining forces, man. You know.
It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And this the vibration of these Americans, man. You said they say within their heart, within their mind, who's gonna bring us down to the ground. Hey, even when you present the missiles to these Americans, like yeah, America gonna be destroyed by missiles, they gonna combat that with the defense system, man. Yeah. You know, or they'll combat the famine with with Walmart still getting trucked. We ain't gonna stop. We the richest country. You know, they don't feel as if they play gonna get took down, man. You see? But yeah, you got it.
It says, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, and said the Lord.
Yo, see? Yo, that's an angelic power talking to these Americans, man. Speak Storm these elites. You see, saying that it's your enterprise. The Lord said he gonna bring you down, man. You finna lose your kingdom. And that's, hey, you can feel that tension in the air too. You know what I mean? With these, everybody pretty much got a sense of concern now. You know, they see shit ain't getting back to normal. The stock market still declining. The food still running scarce. The water, everything drying up. Then death increasing. You know what I mean? So everything pretty much looking bad for these Americans. Like damn and shit.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what I mean? This was coming to their place though, man. They talk about power outages and shit. So ain't nothing. Jake wanted to hear a good message, but shit, everything in the media is calamity, man. Lamentation more than it woke. You know, the more than
That's the point.
I got something. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4. Thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? How has the golden city ceased? Man. And he's ceasing by the way of this word going out, man. All right? And he gonna die a grievous death. Off of that. You stumping down your engine in front of the prophet, man. Little do you know that's gonna cement your death, man. All right? It says again, Isaiah 14 and 4, thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon. Who's the king of Babylon? All right? Right now is Joe Biden. But whoever they exalt to that position, because he's just a puppet head, right? It says, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked. And you use a staff to what? Hold yourself up, man. They've been held up by Yahweh Shai. They thought they had it on their own. It says, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. It's going back to what you said, these other nations are now puffing up at you, all right? Because you've been smoting the nation, right? It says, he who ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. And that's what we're coming into. Nobody's going to hinder, you know, the great wrath for Yahweh Shai to bring upon you through these other nations. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, and everything, the land, the people, everything's going to be rejoicing when Esau is finally taken out of power.
And can that go back to in Proverbs, when the wicked bad rule, the people mourn it, man. Yep. And everything is in a state of mourning. You see, even the earth, that way you got the concrete breaking up and shit. You see, because the earth pretty much fighting back, man. You got animal extinction, animals bleaching themselves, everything is in a state of mourning. Because of this man ruling, man. You see, hey, we need America to be destroyed, man. If you pushing for that place to continue, we gonna die. Like, you gonna be destroyed with this place, man. You see, we seek, we lit, we hoping. You see, we say the prayers of the righteous have pierced the clouds. Hey, the Lord looking down on us, man. You think he gonna keep this thing going? We praying for shorter days, man. And you seeing that shit is happening, you know what I mean? The time is sped up. Motherfucker get through the weeks like that, you know what I mean? Yep, it was just money. Yep.
Like the Lord speeding up the time.
Yep.
For the elect.
This is Ezekiel 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Yep, and that sword is given to those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's why that's all throughout the media. Russia testing missiles, China testing missiles, North Korea testing missiles, Iran testing missiles. You see, hey, because that sword, that's furbished, it's gonna come down on Idumea, man. We in that season, you know what I mean?
It shall come down upon Idumea.
Yep, and Idumea is pretty much a Greek word for Edom, man. And Edom going back to the so-called white man. You know, in which America is his throne of glory, man. So that all those missiles gonna come down upon America. You know, you got it.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Shai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Shai hath a sacrifice in Basel.
Yep, see, the Lord got a sacrifice in Basel, man. That's America, man. You see, and if you don't want to convert over, you pretty much gonna sacrifice yourself. That's the only way for you to transition over, man. You gotta go through the fire, man. You see, we trying to. Ultimately, we all gotta go through the fire, but it's different levels to the fire. You know what I mean? You got that fire, which is that hour of temptation, which the hopefully let gonna get taken through that fire. Ain't gonna be fervent, man. You know, and then you got that fire, them thermonuclear missiles, with the 2/3 gonna be making that fire, man. And that's how you gonna pretty much transition over into the kingdom. You see, we say the same should know it after death got pain, man. You gonna feel the pain, man.
It's Jeremiah 49:13. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua.
The Lord said on my life. You know what I mean? On me. They ain't say that on me. Okay.
That Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
See, like these death threats to America, man. Hey, what message you looking for us to come with, man? You see, we captives in a society where we driven to commit iniquity, man. It's like they pretty much built this place to keep us in sin. The state ruling over, they tell you that in the book of Judah. We say that if they be iniquity in this nation, that my Lord consider that we should overtake them. So these niggas went and built a society that's centered around iniquity to keep us at the bottom, man. They gonna pay for that shit. When he say you accusing, we say that accusing our own brother. You know what I mean? That's the society in itself. But the Lord ain't hearing that shit, man. And Esau done built this shit to keep us in sin, man. The Lord gonna make this place a desolation, man. You know, all the cities, fucking New York City, LA, Miami, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Dallas, all these damn Denver, Colorado, all these cities gonna be a desolate wilderness, man. You know? Well,
This is the book of Ezekiel 21 and verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened, and also furnace. And that's going also going to the thermonuclear missiles, man. Getting ready to hit this bitch, man. Alright? What's that? Wars and rumors of wars. Man, hey bro, the Lord is getting this sword ready, man, to come down upon our demon, man, like we just read, right? Alright? Continue, it says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furnished that it may glitter. Should we then make birth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he has given it to be furnished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furnished to give it into the hand of the slave.
He said, hey, shall we then make earth, man? They say, take sleep, man. You know, niggas out here still turning up and shit, man. Niggas getting ready to go to college. Read about season tickets and shit. You know what I mean? But hey, so we did make America finna be destroyed, man. They fucking doing missile drills, man. You know what I mean? They doing intense drilling, and niggas out here doing group TikTok dances, man. What the law finna fuck y'all up? You getting ready for Christmas now. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving, that nigga finna get ready for Black Friday. Then you finna set up Christmas trees. You finna get right. You in the wrong spirit, man. Niggas in the spirit of murder. And the Lord creeping in like, but we getting a report though. Niggas ain't getting it. Niggas ain't coming across their desk. They getting Steph Curry highlights. You know?
As in the days of Noah.
Yep.
You know, they were eating and drinking. You know, just for Thanksgiving, niggas was eating and drinking ham. You know, greens, tomatoes, all that shit. You know. Not realizing that the Lord is finna come like a thief in the night, man. You know, he's finna catch you niggas off guard, man. You're not paying attention when he said you can discern the weather, but you can't measure the time. Roughly paraphrase, you know, not paying attention to what's going on in the world. You know, it's like that,
Because this Ecclesiastes 7 and 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of murder.
See? And these people, you a fool because you after the ways of Esau, man. We said, woe to you when your king is a child, like I brought out. You childish as fuck, bro. Like, it's serious out here. You playing, man. And that like in Friday, he said, ain't nobody playing but you. You know what I mean? You seen that at a Milson when you saw him, right? You seen China out there marching with the Milsons, right? Yeah, and you niggas still getting ready for Christmas, man. You know what I mean? But, hey, we say, man, you say, hey, your heart, you in the spirit of birth, you a fool, man.
That's a lot of they say, see, the American military is a fucking laughing stock. You got transvestites in your military, man. Now, I mean, who gonna take you serious, man? You got women in your military, man. All right? Man, it's a laughing stock, man. Like, again, like bro was going into, bro, America just in complete folly, man. All right? They don't know when it's time to be serious, man. All right? What you got, right?
Man, how has the Golden City ceased, man? You know, nobody's looking at this place as the Lady of Kings anymore. You know, the Lord is really bringing her up down to the grave.
Hey, this society, they don't teach you to pretty much entertain reality. You know what I mean? They under this false reality of American dream and shit. Niggas trying to build for the future.
They say it's negative. It's negativity.
Yeah, that's negative.
I mean?
Yeah.
Reality is negativity, you know, in this fucking place, man. You know, they tell you, we think positive. You always think negative. Hey, you put
So like if I may go back to what you were saying, they say prophesy to us smooth things. You know, I don't want to hear smooth things. I want to hear everything gonna be all right. Things gonna get that better. You know, things are not gonna get better, man. Shit, it's actually gonna get worse, man. Evil and only evil beholders come, man. Bad times, man.
That's it, cause they think a nigga, like this the season, like the elder said, this the season when nigga, he get cool with his ops and shit.
Yeah.
They sit at the same table and shit, man.
Come on, man. It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's criminal.
You beef with your cousin, y'all squashing at the crib. Yeah, come on,
Hug it
man.
out, man.
Yeah, hug it out.
At the end of the night, you remember that argument. Now y'all in a shootout.
That's it, bro.
Right when they get, right when the liquor kick in, Boosie come on. This is that we killed us on fire. You looking at that nigga like,
I had got it in the NLT for you. This is Ecclesiastes 74 in the NLT. It say a wise person thinks a lot about death, while a fool thinks only about having a good time.
Thinking about death, man, that brings that fear. You know what I mean? That's what keeps us, hey, fearing you, how about Shemi Shine, man? You think any of us on this side want to be taken out by thermonuclear missiles? Or even the famine? You know what I mean? Or the teeth of our beasts, and et cetera, man. Because we know the Lord is a man of war, man. He got numerous ways to die, man. Fuck 1,000 ways, he out there. You know what I mean? You know, in any second, anything can kill you, a bug in your ear, anything, man. So yeah, we meditate. That's why we meditate on these scriptures, man. All right? Because we figure how about Shemi Shah. We think about, you know what I mean, being alive, being kept from death. You know?
hey, the scripture say meditate terrible.
Yeah, hey, that's it, bro.
Hey, that put you in the spirit of knowing what to pray for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Lord throw you a scenario, you like, shit, hey, I'm gonna show y'all about Shemi Shah. You know what I mean? Please don't throw that on me. You know what I mean? Yeah. A fool always think about having a good time. That's you fucking American, man. It's a party. Nigga finna set the balls up right now, man. Nigga finna turn up the night, man. Yep, got it.
Well, this 1 Thessalonians 5:1. Well, the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, you see, hey, we see the Lord fingerprints, man. We know some shit happened, like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Bad car accident, baby get shot. Like, yeah, that was the Lord. Oh, the motherfucker, they killed 10 people. And the Walmart manager. Yeah, that was the fingerprints like y'all about to smile shot. You in the break room chilling, man. You know what I mean? And they coming down soon. You feel like, damn, you know what I mean?
It's not security.
And that's you chilling. You on break. You know what I mean? Shit, you unwinding this shit, man. You on lunch.
My device was nigga bars. Nigga cover that bitch.
You know, nigga like to watch the game on break and shit. Nigga headphones in, nigga come there. Lick it.
You didn't see it coming.
Oh.
Fear the Lord.
Hey, that's the Lord though, laughing though. You know, you saw him laughing at your calamity, man. He laughed with his men. You know what I mean?
Verse 3 it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Well, and that's what you should have visit America, man. Sudden destruction, man. To the point where you're not gonna be able to escape. You're not gonna have an outlet, man. You're pretty much gonna be in perplexity. You ain't gonna have an answer. You ain't gonna have resources. Hey, even like with your job and shit, hey, the resources here in America gonna be so high to reach, you ain't even gonna be able to afford them, man. You know, one check gonna go towards a case of water, man. You know, or meat, 2 steaks. You see?
So like if I may, that's that devaluing of the dollar, man. You know, the goods are not getting high, the value of the dollar is decreasing, man. All right, the Lord is really bringing. Matter of fact, I got it. Let me get this real quick. Back in Isaiah 14 and verse 11, it says, I gotta start. Verse 9, it says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's what these other nations are saying, man. Right? It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Alabama too, but America, goddamn, is a dead body, man. All right, these worms, this is the decay of America. All right, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. Lucifer just means light bearer. All right, it's talking about the upper echelon of the wicked elite. It says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. You have exalted your throne above the stars, which are the Israelites of the Most High. All right? You have went up into heaven with your space stations. All right? It says, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And you are ruling over us, man. All right? In North America, Babylon the Great. It says, I will sit upon the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and then shake kingdoms? How you do that? By those muscles, man. What is that? Fat boy and what over it is? Good, come. Those atomic missiles, man. All right, that was dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It said, they made the world as a wilderness, see, and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of his prisons. Yeah, America has the most largest prison population. All right, so the scriptures are spot on. Got one more verse. We really keep going, man. All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and the remnant of those that are slain. Thrust through with a sword and go down to the stones of the pit, and the carcass trodden down under foot. It says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, and the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. And that's what we're going to get now. We're going to be taken out of power, man. All right?
This is Jeremiah 51:1. In the blue letter, the heading of the title is Babylon judged for sins against Israel. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shah, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Yeah, so the Lord is about to raise up against Babylon. It says, and them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me.
If I may, so that destroying wind going into those ICBL missiles, man. Or you continue to read down in Isaiah 14, it talks about getting swept with the beast of destruction, man. All right, a big ass boom basically is an analogy for that destroying wind that the Lord is coming with those ICBL missiles.
And it says, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. But all of those who take hold of the ways of this place as well. Right. Yeah, the Lord gonna destroy you as well, man, because you ain't hearkening to his voice. You love this place and you love the ways of this place. So you're gonna be thrust through with the heathen. Right. All right, you liken unto the heathen.
Right.
Right? Verse 2 it says, and I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. Right? That destroying wind. It says, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Alright? So the Lord is bringing destruction, great destruction on this place. Against Babylon the Great, alright, Esau, Edom, and all those who take hold of the ways of Esau, man. Alright, the Lord is warning you, alright, to flee from this place, man. Flee from the ways of this place spiritually.
That's right, right.
Yeah, you got it.
The second Ezra 16:1, it says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. And like the brothers read, hey, man, your destruction is at hand, man. Those thermonuclear missiles, man, is at hand, man. That sword, again, is being sharpened, man. All right? It says, a sword is set upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is set among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? So who's going to turn it back, man? Nobody, man. And nobody is not going to be able to stop the hand of Yahweh by Shemi Shai coming upon this place, man. All right? And again, that sword, those thermonuclear missiles, you're not going to be able to turn them back, man. They're going to be bouncing off each other, man. Because they're going to hit their target, man.
Yeah, but then you got warheads.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Them warheads spinning out. They doing the same destruction as a missile to do, man. You see, you got 6 missiles with 16 nuclear warheads, man. They gonna beat this place to the, we say to powder. Yeah, come on. Hey, give me that,
And this Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai.
Hey, even when you consider the society, man, this place is self-prescribed against Yahweh Shema Shai. And that was pretty much a snare to that place. All the atrocities that America did at the 4 corners of the earth, they thought that they was getting away with it, man. You know, hey, but Yahweh, he pretty much gonna beat this place down, man. You see, yeah, keep going.
The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have opened his armory.
Yup, this army going to those missiles, man. You see, that's why you seeing all these news about these missiles coming out, man. You see, that's the army of the Lord pretty much being opened. You see, you got it.
And have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yup, you see the weapons of his indignation. That shit, man, them missiles gonna do a gruesome destruction, man. You talking about burning. Niggas gonna burn at 1,000 degrees, 100,000 degrees, 300,000 degrees. And you gotta consider the cities that don't get hit by the missiles. You gonna feel the heat, man. You know, that motherfucker gonna, we say this place gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Which that's intense heat. You see, and the places that the missiles don't hit, that heat gonna melt this motherfucker, man.
Just to prove what those missiles, who actually created these missiles, is Yahweh Shema Shai. All these things go back to Yahweh Shema Shai. See, Esau ass not finna take no fucking credit for this place, you know, for those missiles, man. It all goes back to the Lord. But this Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. So this Yahweh Shema Shai, he telling you straight up, hey man, I'm the one that created these missiles. Yahweh Yahweh Shema Shah put it in the minds of these scientists to create these missiles, man, to bring forth his will so his will can be fulfilled on this planet Earth, man. Because what's the ultimate will of Yahweh Shema Shah? For this place to be destroyed, man. But you got it out.
Yep.
Listen,
Real quick, grab this. Hey, that was a beautiful point, man. You know, because the Lord is what, because it's the Lord moving, man. You see, the Lord pretty much pulling the strings on everything that takes place. He got us out here today. You see? Yep, got it.
And this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, do all these things.
Yep, you see? So the Lord pretty much controlling the narratives that pretty much play out here on the earth, the scenarios, even the rise and fall of kingdoms, the coming and going of men. You see, the Lord is pretty much in charge of all that. The missiles, everything that's being created now from Toyota, man. You see, everything comes from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see? Yeah. Going in.
Because this Jeremiah 50 and 25, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, will open his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of hosts.
This is the works of the Lord, man. When you see those missiles out there, then you got to behold the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You see them damn missiles gonna bring forth a great destruction, man. Hey, even when they created the atomic bomb, Robert Oppenheimer, you know, it did. When you say, pretty much, I can't remember the name of the shit that he was splitting, but it pretty much, they brought forth the destruction that he wasn't looking for. You know what I mean? Yeah, the atoms and shit. Yeah, when he was splitting the atoms and shit, it brought forth a destruction that he wasn't pretty much looking for it to do, man. You know, and that lets you know that was the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see, a fucking mere water can't conjure up the wisdom to make a device that'll bring forth mass destruction. She can wipe out infrastructure, man. Wipe out people, man, like nations. Man, that's the works of the Lord, man.
For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yep, that's the miracle, man. That land of the Chaldeans. You see, there you got it.
Come against her from the uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
Yep.
Let nothing of her be left.
Yep, you see, let nothing, man. Ain't gonna be a witness cup left, man. You know, nothing, man. You see, that's the fate of America, though, man. You see, hey, we say in Book 2 Peter, saying that these things should be dissolved. What manner of person ought we to be? Hey, grab that. You see?
Great judgment prepared for this.
Yep.
Why do you feel something?
Yep, hey, because America got to pay for receiving the children of Israel, man. Slavery, for what they did to the Indians, to the so-called Indians. Okay.
This 2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
You see, but that's for the whole elite to consider. Because we read earlier in Ecclesiastes that a fool always looking to have a good time, man. In this place, America, this is an establishment for fools, man. This ain't a kingdom for men. This ain't a kingdom for the righteous. You see, you gonna be vexed every day here practicing righteousness, man. You know. So us, that's where for the whole elect, saying that these things should be dissolved. What manner of person ought we to be? Because we the only ones who pretty much don't consider. Everybody else ain't considering shit, man. Niggas still trying to get a job and shit, man. You know, which not saying that you're not supposed to work, but that's where they stock it. You know what I mean? 401k.
Like you just get this good job.
Yeah, man.
Save up enough to get a house in 5 years.
With a 10-year mortgage, man.
Yeah. Hey, Lord, when this place be destroyed? Less than 5 years. Yeah. That's what I hope, like, as the brother said earlier, our prayer kisses the cloud. And it's in line with what Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, wanted to do, man. All right? That's why it's being set in motion. Because if you're on the same wave as your power.
And that what Esau don't want, though. Esau, that's why he'll establish a side of carnality. He wants you to be carnal, man. He don't want you to be spiritual. If you tap into the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then you can overthrow the kingdom then, man. We want you to be a nigga, man. That's the wicked imagination for the elite, for the children of Israel. We want you to be niggas and hoes, man. You know? So when you operate in that spirit, you pretty much, you operate under the vibration of the elites. You working out their wicked imaginations rather than operating under your Shah.
Like if I may say, ultimately, they your God. You know, you following his ways, you don't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Shah. Hey, that's why the scriptures say you're going to be likened unto him. You chose him as your God. You know what you got?
I got something for you real quick. This is Judah that you mentioned. Judah chapter 5, verse 17. It says, whence they sin not before their power, they prosper. Because the Most High, their hate of iniquity, was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast down, and their cities were taken by the enemy, if I may. And them the records, man. So these nations already know if we're not one with our power, they can take us, man. They can overcome us. But that's why they in fear now, you know? We stand up on our feet, we call upon the correct name, all right? We call upon the correct name and exalting our power, man, they in fear. And guess what? The Lord said he only want a remnant this time. So we ain't worried about you niggas that don't believe, all right? We just waiting for that little bit of number to get sealed. And guess what? We in the time, man. Brothers been noticing it. You know, brothers coming up that you ain't seen in a minute. The Lord put the spirit on them to come up, you know, and inquire, all right, to be fervent, you know, and Lord willing they continue. That's the Lord closing up the preachers, man. We at the end of this piece.
That's it, huh? Yeah, what was that last part you had?
It says, and were led away captives. I'm sorry, verse 18. It says, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their enemies, and their cities were taken by the enemies.
Yep, and ultimately, these other nations, they know our kryptonite is sin, man. You see? Hey, they know we.
Oh yeah, you got slack.
I would say that because they know we gods in the earth. They know our records, man. They got our books. They know we gods. That's why it bring fear on them for us to call. Cause then we gonna get back in line with the gods of heaven and earth, man. And his power gonna be bestowed back on us. You see? Then we gonna be able. We gonna have that day. We said them. They should be like David. There's people in their heart. For paraphrase. We gonna be like King David again, man. You know, the house of David, man. You see, hey, that bring fear. We tell you that the two prophets was tormenting the nation. Yeah, man. So they don't want that spirit to enter back into Jake, man. You know, so they come. We need a new rapper, man. You know what I mean? New flavors of pork skins. Yeah.
It says, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. And that's happening spiritually right now, man. All right, we're being raised up out of the places where we were sold into slavery, scattered around the planet, right? It says,
because hey, you got the Israelite shit popping up in Japan now. You seen that? Yeah, Israelite flowers in Japan, man. That's how we waking up. Hey, the spirit everywhere, man. You know what? Yeah.
It says, and have possessed Jerusalem towards the place where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be the rule, and let us go up, and we shall overcome thee.
Hey, that's the records, man. And they got the records. Everybody got their hand. We say they laid over the book of the law. You know? So they got our records. They know if they put damn Fagos and Funyuns and shit in our neighborhood, liquor stores and shit, and got Medea and Hood movies, that'll keep us from returning to our power, man. That's all you need. Another American gangster movie, man. You know, and that'll keep Jake comfortable, man.
Like every goddamn 2 years they come out with a new fucking Medea.
Yeah, man. Oh, they rapping with them now. But they'll go to jail. But they'll Thanksgiving. But they'll go to the moon. Yeah, they dropping them now. They coming out with all type of damn with this series, man. But they trying to rock you back to sleep, man.
Verse 21, it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. Okay, yeah, and that's what's gonna happen to you, E. You about to become a reproach above all the world. You gonna test that theory, man. You gonna try and come up against the men of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna put your ass down like the dog you is, man. Real quick. What they say, it's gonna take an hour? That's all it's gonna take, an hour, man. Real quick with it. That's right, out.
Now, and this bitch gonna be 2 hours after that. You know what I mean? You got 2 hours after the demonstration. America ain't nothing. You know what I mean? So you ain't worried about this bitch no more. You know? We say in the day of prosperity, there's no remembrance.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but if it was the other way, yeah, grab that real quick. Yeah.
That's it.
Because that's what's gonna be to your America, man. Ain't a day of distress. You ain't gonna remember 2005 4th of July party and some shit. You know what I mean? The biggest cookout of the family reunion. You ain't gonna remember that shit. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Yeah. You ain't gonna be thinking about Thanksgiving when the milks come through. Yeah, 2022 Thanksgiving party. Yeah, man. You ain't gonna think like that shit, man. Your stomach gonna drop to your ass, man. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen.
But it's all right. Ecclesiastes 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
See, nigga ain't gonna be thinking about the good time, man. You see, everybody hates Chris. None of that shit, man. Yeah, 106 and Paul, that shit gonna go out the window, man. Then that's when reality gonna settle in. Your tongue gonna get dry, your stomach, everything you gonna face reality, man, when the milk is coming, man. When the famine, cause he said great filth, in Sirach the 5th chapter, man. I mean, 2nd Ezra the 5th chapter. Yeah, when that alert went across, and great filth gonna fall upon you when Fox 6 tell you ain't no food, man. You know, then niggas gonna get it, man. You know?
I remember the classic of 2000.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none of that shit.
None of that. Man, remember Volcano used to be jumping. None of that, man. No strip club memories. No block memories. I hit on the dice game. None of that shit, man. Yup.
You gonna be worried about your next goddamn meal.
Yeah.
You know?
Not knowing where that bitch gonna come from. You don't know, like, you a Jake out here. And you already ain't got heart, so it's like, you ain't got it in you to go steal it. So it's like, you gonna be fucked up out here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, you can't make this up. Real quick.
Real quick. Article just dropped. It says Russia says its doomsday plane can now communicate with its deep sea nuclear submarines.
Dang.
DC nuclear submarine, them articles out there, man. The weapons of the Lord in their nation, man. You know. Hey, cause scripture tell you the day of doom shall be the end of this time, man. You see? The day of doom, man. That's what comes to America, doomsday. Why you think they keeping up with the doomsday clock? Ain't nobody, Japan ain't worried about no damn doomsday clock, man. You know what I mean? They over there in Dubai looking at doomsday. No, that's some American shit, man. You know, cause Esau on the clock.
That's it, beautiful point. Esau is on the motherfucking clock. You know, what is that, Revelation 12 and 12?
That's it.
You know, you get ready to come down with great wrath because you know you got but a short time. You got that.
It's 2nd Ezra 7 and 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for the come.
Say that real quick, because the brother quoted Revelation 12:12. Therefore, we have the only reason to rejoice, man. It says that immortality, man. You niggas ain't got no reason to be in your birth, man. All right, only the saints, man. All right, got a reason to be in birth, man. we should be the one goddamn, you know what I mean? To the ball, man. You know, the ball, man. You know, this bitch finna be destroyed, man. You know?
Yeah, he said immortality. No, he talking about us.
He calling your name.
He talking about me. Hey, you got that word?
This is this is a Google definition of the word doom. Death, destruction, or some other terrible fate.
Damn, man.
Similar words are destruction, downfall, ruin, rack and ruin, catastrophe, disaster, extinction, annihilation, death, end, termination, quietness.
Come on, man. Hey, that's what's coming to America, man. Hey, that's the real coming to America, man. This ain't no motherfucking, like a party or something, man. The Lord finna blow fireworks in this bitch for real, man. You know? Yup.
Well, this 2 Peter 3.
It says, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Ooh, yup, the truth sprung up, man. You know? Hey, that's why the prophets out. You see? You know? You see, and all those traits, infidelity, you know, intemperance, that shit passing away, man. Which those spirits pretty much is what drive infidelity is the heavy spirit in America, man. You know? And then all those things is passing away. You see? And immortality next. Hey, we all got something to rejoice. You a so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indian. Brother, you 2/3 or not. You know what I mean? You gonna go through the fire, but you still gonna come back. You know, it gonna hurt, but you gonna come back though. Yeah. You see? And that's the beauty of it though. You know what I mean? He said all Israel gonna be saved. You know? But like I said, we ain't looking for you niggas on this side. You know? But everybody ain't gonna repent. You ain't on Shaq. Look what Shaq that said, man. You gotta wait for Shaq to repent and shit. Yeah, I want everybody to be happy. You want people to be
happy. As long as you're in captivity, nigga. You know what I mean? So come up against the prophets, man. You gotta kill you, nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Jacob was homeborn slave. Nigga happy because he got 40 hours this week, man. You gotta put a nigga like that down, man. He rejoicing in captivity, man. You know what I mean? You in chains dancing, man. That's Jake, man.
You make it those
Brother had put out a video, I forgot what brother did, but about the slaves, man. They would give you a 30-minute break, and then your ass go right back to fucking work. You know? And you still in captivity, man. They using the same things that they used back then. You get a 30-minute fucking break. I'm on lunch. Well, nigga, you still a slave. Fuck. You still in the land of your captivity, man. All right? And that's why we are vexed, man. We have that royal spirit put on us, man. I'm supposed to be working for you fucking people. You're supposed to be our fucking slaves. And that's what's prepared for the kingdom. That's why what the brother brought out earlier, rejoice to be glad. You know? We don't, matter of fact, somebody do that.
My rib, she made a beautiful point. She said, if you was to bring like a man of Israel from the ancient, bring him to America, he'll be pissed out of how the fuck.
He be putting folks to death.
Yeah. How the fuck the Edomites?
Putting folks to death, man. Shaking off.
Yeah, bring Nehemiah. Fuck y'all that these weak fucking Maccabees and shit. He was burning their ass up and killing them and shit. And now we under their foot. That shit have pissed our forefathers off, man. You know?
It's Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
right?
and ye that dwell in them.
Yeah, who was that, man? The whole for that, man. All right, as we call ourselves, we rejoicing because we see the end of this kingdom coming there, man. All right, and the kingdom of heaven being established on the earth under our Lord Yahweh. Go ahead.
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath.
They said inhabitants. Somebody real quick, simple definition of that word inhabitant. Right? It said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right? You want to get it first?
Yeah. Inhabit. Yeah, the definition of the word inhabit is of a person, animal, or group live in or occupy a place or environment.
You occupied in Babylon the Great. You lay your head here. This your dwelling place, man. So woe to you.
For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time.
And the devil know he got but a short time, man. That's why you see the rash activity. Have y'all seen the video I sent through in the chat of them now saying they found their Messiah?
Oh yeah.
You know? These niggas trying to do everything to offset prophecy. We sit here laughing at your ass. We know it ain't true, man. You know? We know that when the Lord come back, all this shit gonna be done. Alright? And he's gonna exalt his people above all people, man. It's not gonna be war anymore. And what the scripture say, the third war come quickly. You know, we ain't even know, right? We just went through a couple precepts, read an article, or headline of the article. So we know these devils are trying to offset prophecy, but it ain't gonna happen. Alright? Everything the Lord declared is gonna come through.
This is Ephesians 5, starting at 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Yep. Awake thou that sleepest. Hey, pretty much to the children of Israel, man. You see, and come out of that dead, pretty much come out of that lower state. You see? But read again.
Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and rise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Yeah, that light is truth, man. You know? Yep, yeah.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Yep, you see, walking circumspect is pretty much cautious, man. You examining, you know, you in that spirit of considering. You see what I'm saying? Considering your walk, considering shit, man. Because Jake not circumspect, man. Jake just jumping off into shit, jumping off into doctrines and philosophies, and just hold on to them, man. You know? But hey, the Lord told us to be sober. You see? That's the guy.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Man, the days evil, man. We coming in the ill time, man. You see? You gotta be redeeming the time away the prophecies. You know? Hey, that's only if you know what season you in. You see, hey, like the scripture said, the Lord come as a thief in the night, man. You see, you don't want to be off your watch. You 9-0. I did a lesson on that. Damn security guard was 9-0, man. You see, you don't want to be in the spirit of 9-0, man. You keep dipping and dabbing into the world. That's gonna lead to you 9-0, man. That 9, you off guard, man. The Lord, the fucking calamity start popping off of you in your comfort, man. You know? Yep.
We're in the height of darkness, man, so it's easy to go back to sleep. You know? You in the night, you wake up in the middle of the night, you more prone to close your eyes. You know? But we can't close our eyes, man. We gotta, like the brother said, we gotta stay on our watch. That's it. Alright? Because we don't know when the thief coming, which is the outside. Alright? What they say, coming the third watch. You know? So yeah, man, we gotta be up. You know? Watching for the prophet, occupy the prophet. You know? Asking the Lord to keep the spirit on us to let do it, man. Alright? Those who went through it to the end, those are the ones who are going to be saved. Whatever your end may be, man. Alright? We have to bring that out. We ain't going to shut up the club nothing the gospel to you. Alright? You got to be rooted and grounded in your house by shower shot, and that's it.
Alright, verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is.
Yep, you see, hey, because the Lord tell you that the fool should not be able to stand in his sight. Lord, it's fit for us to be wise. Man, saying our king, he dwell under that realm of wisdom. You see? So you got to be wise, man. You say a wise man foresees the evil, a prudent man foresees the evil, and hiding himself, man. You know? Yep, you got it.
Verse 18, and be not drunk with wine wherein it is excess.
And
but
these philosophies and these doctrines here in America. But you, like I said, we in the height of dark. It's like 2 a.m. or some shit. You know what I mean? You wake up, you prone to just go back to sleep, man. You know? So you gotta cast off these strong minds and which goes into these philosophies and these doctrines, man. You see, you got it.
But be filled with the Spirit.
Yup, see? Be filled with the Spirit, man. You find that Spirit written within these scriptures, man. You know, he presented to you all types of different doctrines and spiritual walks and spiritual practices and shit. They pretty much rock you to sleep, man, to get you drunk. Cause when a nigga drunk, you prone to close your eyes, man. No, I ain't tell you don't drink and drive, cause you gonna go to sleep, man. You know, and here it is, you drunk off the philosophies in America, you fuck around, fall asleep, man. You like Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what I mean? We say he the hardest Pan-Africanism in America. You know? But hey, that nigga drunk though, man. With that nigga polite.
Yeah.
These niggas drunk, man. You know?
They gonna get in an accident like the kid boy.
Yeah.
Be sprawled out.
Something bad you up. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
See? So you gotta understand your watch. He said be sober. You gotta be under one doctrine, man. You see, single eye, tunnel vision, man. You see, cause everything else outside, it gonna lead you to death. Anything outside the truth, it leads to death. Ask anybody. You know, ask Dr. Umar Johnson what he gonna do when the missiles come. You know, that nigga gonna be lost in words, man. Cause ultimately that nigga doctrine gonna lead him to death, man. We got an answer though. You know, we gonna tell you, we going up in the chariots, man. And we can tell you how to get in them.
Right. Real quick. This 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
Ooh, hey, that's how you get into the chariot, man. Yup, taking heed to the doctrine, man. You see, cause there's only one doctrine that's gonna get you in the chariot, man. You ain't gonna have a nigga from another walk of life going up, man. You know, hey, like that I was gonna say, he get in the chariot and we trying to break down to him with that help. Nah, man, ain't none of that shit. Everybody that's going up in the chariot gonna be up a like mind, man.
If I may,
Yep.
they said continue in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You just can't, like brother said last week, I'd have been in 1900, it's like the elder said yesterday, I'd have been in 1900 camp. Well, you gotta be in 2000, you know? You gotta continue until the end. All the works that you did were not gonna be remembered if you don't continue to the end, man. You gotta remember the Lord said he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. Matter of fact, somebody get that Bible shot because there's a point, Hebrews 6 and 10. There's a point at the end of that paints that picture perfect. No, you got it.
This Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
And do minister, continuing in it, man. And doing to the end. All right, that word minister means what to serve, man. All right, we serve you the plate of prophecy, okay? And you got to eat it up, you know? You got to eat it up, you know? And that's what's going to deliver you in the time we're approaching. Man, all hands set to break loose, you know?
Okay. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence
Show the same diligence. All right, go ahead.
to the full assurance of hope unto the end.
Yeah, see, we have a more sure of the prophecy, man. To the full assurance of hope unto the end. All right? And you got to finish it, man. All right? That's what we pray. How about shot, keep the spirit on us, do it and do it, man. All right? I know brothers up there, you know, we done seen guys fall out, man. You know, whatever it may be, get disenchanted, you know, really didn't believe in the doctrine, but somehow, some way, the Lord shifted them right out, man. All right? But we don't want that faith. You know, we want to be the ones that continue to the end and see our Lord, how shall we will struggle.
It's 2 Ezra 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said peril.
I mean, it says escape, man. Right? Preserve and escape from the same peril, which have been spoken before, man. All right? Go ahead.
And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See, that's a hope that we have, man, that we were those spirits sanctified from the beginning, man. To see the salvation of our Lord, how about y'all? All right? Pray we of that number, of that help. Continue with that.
Verse 9, 2 Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
You shall dwell in torment. All right, that's your abode. You know, you're running out of water, power went out, you got no more food, right? Now you looking at your child as the next beast. You gonna dwell in torment, man. You gonna be thinking, should I cut my foot off so we can eat? That's the shit that's gonna be on your people's mind, man. You gonna dwell in torment. You got it.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Yeah, that's the key. You don't know Yahweh Shah. Because if you did, you will fear. All right? Go ahead.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto
That
them,
place of repentance is open unto you now. All right? Hey, this truth been went worldwide, even more so now. But we knew it was worldwide, but it's on a grander scale now because of Yee, right? And Kyrie, and these other certain celebrities. But now it's on the forefront, man. All right?
understood not, but despised me. The same must know it after death by pain.
You got this bitch now talking about the Hebrew Israelite, the black Hebrew Israelite, the cult. That bitch, she despised the words of Yahweh Shah, man. Man, that's the greatest gift that anybody can give you to let you know who you are according to the scriptures, man. And then you are now associated and affiliated with the God of the Bible, man, that create everything that you see before you. You despise that? Man, see? That's why we ain't praying for you people, man. We're going to hope the judgment comes swiftly upon you, right? We're going to hope that Yahweh shall bring you all those scourges, the famine, the teeth of wild beasts, the sedition, raiding, you know? That's what we hope the Lord put on you goddamn people, man.
This truth pretty much being thrust out there to the forefront. That's Lord showing love, man. Okay, you tell you that this is pretty much for your welfare. You know, like you about to get that. Yeah, you see that this truth being thrust to the forefront is ultimately for your welfare, man. But the people, they don't understand that. Like I say, bitch looking at it like it's a cult, man.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to know who you are, because now you got hope, man. You know what I mean? You being a nigga in America, you got no hope, man. You know, you just looking to go to school or a good job or some shit to be a rapper or an athlete. That's all that you got, man. See? But the Lord,
If I made that word cult, it has a negative connotation to it. But it really, matter of fact, somebody look up that word real quick. You know, there's a negative, you got it? See that spirit?
A system of religious veneration and devotion toward
Our devotion, our veneration toward Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult, it's a cult. God damn it.
a particular figure or object, a sect, a relatively small group of people having religious beliefs.
Small group of people. That really. Go ahead.
Or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister.
Yeah, we look at you motherfuckers strange while you looking at us strange. You think it's sinister because we prophesied against this wicked ass kingdom of America. All right? Well, that's righteous according to Yahweh Shah. So you want to say it's a cult? Yeah, it's a cult. How about that? Yeah, you can't disparage the men of the Lord, man. All right? Once our brains was cleansed and washed from this filth, guess what? Anything you say, man, we can just go to the words and bring it out, man. Get clear understanding. But you people don't have it. Like, you got that one? No.
Yeah, this is the code in the Edamon Online. It say worship homage, a particular form of system of worship.
Yeah, we worshiping Yahweh Shah. The power of all heaven and earth. So you want to say it's a cult? Fine.
Say care, labor, reverence.
Reverence. And you people don't reverence the true power of heaven and earth. You know? You people don't have a clue what the Lord Yahweh Shah gonna do. Man. I'm in on that. Yeah.
So like if I find this, it say a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. You know, we got a great admiration for Yahweh Shah. You know, it says obsession with, fixation on, passion for, admiration for, devotion to, worship of, veneration of, reverence for.
We have reverence for all the way out by Southside, man. All right? And you people think it's misguided, but we know what our power has done, man. The Lord has delivered brothers from all type of shit, man. You know? So you people know how to do. Christianity didn't do that. All right? None of these other fucking religions did that. But when we came back to our power, guess what, man? He made us stand up upright, man. We no longer have the same mindset as a nigga. So fuck you if you don't understand.
That's it. Hey, cause the Lord make you a man. You see? Hey, in the world, Jake be chasing brides and shit. The Lord take all that shit out of you, man. You know, that simp spirit and all that yes man spirit, like Shaq got that. I just want everybody to be happy. I don't give a fuck about all that, man. Every time you can die, man. Like sincerely, like if you don't want to repent, you can just die for real. You know, that family too. You see?
But it's Psalms 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them. And that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Yep, you see? So now this table has become a snap before you. You talking as a coach. You put it in a bad light, as if like, nah, don't listen to them. You're not an Israelite. Oh, like the bitch ass nigga charged in white, man. Talking about, yeah, hey, if you hear a nigga talking about, here, a Jew just kick him in his ass. Jew ain't shit. Yeah, man, hey. You know, yeah, man, the Lord gonna fuck him up, man. Yeah, man. But that which has been for your welfare, it became a trap to you, man. You see, the prophet, but hey, the prophet's been out here presenting the truth to you. It's for your welfare, man. You know?
I thought that was some old shit too, man. See, that's a nigga, man. Yeah, that's a real motherfucking shit. I hate that nigga song about it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit, man.
All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9, and I'll start at verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Right? You know, the scripture said, the Lord said, man, all the people, you know, you so-called black Latino Native Americans, the sinners, the 2/3, man, you niggas gonna die, man. All right? You feel like, you know what I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Babylon the Great. You gonna keep, you know, going on by your day like a nigga like Charles Barkley. He feel like ain't no wrath gonna come down upon his bald ass head, man. But the Lord's gonna fucking knock you niggas off, man. And Charleston White too, man. Right? So continue, it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And like the brother, you know, the big brother David I was speaking on, the breaches are closing, man. The Lord is raising up the elect, the remnant, again, of you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, including you specklebirds, man. All right? The Lord is raising us up and bringing us back together, man. All right? And it starts by the way of what? Our mind, man. All right? Which is where the spirit dwells, man. All right?
Salaki, if I may say, that's happening by the way of this truth. Us coming together, man. We coming together under one banner. Yahweh Shema Shah in spirit and in truth. We are one mind with that harmonious arrangement. You know? We like-minded over here, man. What you got?
Hey, the Lord, he say, be of like mind, man. Hey, your house is one place we bring niggas together, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Christianity can't. Oh, yep.
Nah, for real, man. We was niggas in the world, man. All right? You people have no clue, man. That's why we grateful to y'all by shout outside, man. All right? But we know he brought us from a lower state, man. And now we detest that shit, man. You know? I got something real quick. This is Baruch chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, waking up out that dead state, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. So that's what we do. We rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh Shah. We're being gathered by the word, man. All right?
Yeah, you got this. You got in Romans.
22.
Yeah.
I got it. Romans 22.
Yeah, this Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Yep, you see, you gotta be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Like I was saying, that it started with your mind. Hey, the ways of the West America, they all start with a mindset, man. You see, and you gotta be transformed. You gotta pretty much come back to the ways of the scriptures. Cause that's what's gonna unlock that pretty much that realm of life to you, man. You see, cause being a nigga, you operate under the spirit of death, man. You following after the ways of Esau. Cause Esau, he that ultimate nigga. He give you the pretty much the recipe to being the perfect nigga, man. With Yo Gotti, McDonald's, you know, and BET, man.
Get that honeycomb cereal in the morning.
Yeah, cereal in the morning, man. With a backwood. You can't forget the Glock.
Yeah.
Jake can't go nowhere without the Glock, but that's what make you a perfect nigga, man.
That's right.
You know, and Esau, that's the vibration Esau push out there to you through his influences, you know, his rappers and shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be transformed from that though. By the renewing of your mind. You gotta pick up the ways of the scriptures now. You see? You gotta come into that, cause that's what makes you a God. The Lord said, "Wait through me, King reign." You see?
I got something for you real quick.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16.
That's it.
Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path.
Yup, see? Hey, ask for the old path, which the old path is written within the scriptures, man. You see? Yeah, you got it.
It says, ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk ye therein.
You see, hey, and this good way is being presented to you by the prophets. Like what the Lord tell you, he say, rising them early and sending them, you know. Hey, the Lord ain't sending his prophets out here to make the block look good, man. Just to be some brothers on the street corners where Bible was teaching, man. You see, this is a sense of urgency with it, man. You know, this is bring you back to the graces of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know.
The brother got a precept on that good way.
This Proverbs 4 and verse 2. For I give you good doctrine. So like we started verse 1. Proverbs 4:1. Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding.
Hey, what that instruction is found in the scripture?
Go ahead. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
Yeah, this book in its entirety. All right, so the Lord has given us good doctrine. That's that good path. Right? I'm going to read it again. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Come on, man. You see, hey, look at us in America, man. Without the scriptures, you getting shot down the street, yo, women twerking on headlights, the fuck, you in clubs, yo, everybody off in the college and getting branded in these sororities and fraternities and shit. You pretty much, you putting all your stock in a what do you say, a basketball hole, man. You know? But that's without the scriptures, man. You ain't got Michael 2 and 10. This place is not your race. Homosexuals everywhere. You fight with your old lady. Who have seen such a thing as that, man? You're supposed to be at peace. It's supposed to be your pillar of race. But Esau turn relationships into death, man. You know? So yeah, you got it.
It says, but they said, we will not walk therein.
And that's why you gonna wither the fuck away, man. You know, we say, shall you be stricken anymore? Yeah, the whole head is sick. The Lord just gonna come pitch down, man. You know, no milks is gonna fix all that. You know, we say I got that fight for your ass.
That's it. Like they say, that physician cut it off a long disease. Jake has became part of that disease.
Yeah.
You know, by the way, again, going back to the mind, it's full of wickedness. It's full of death. You know?
Maybe, because Michael 2 and 10 say it should surely pollute you.
Ooh,
Yeah. Man, you polluted. You sick now.
Yeah, you see, yeah.
Damn.
Yep, what's that? He that touch a bitch, yep, shall be defiled. Yep, that's it. Yep, like you said, now you pollute, you sick now, man. Now you think pork is delicious. You know what I mean? Nigga, you sick, man. You know what I mean?
You eating caviar, you all type of shit, man.
You know what I mean? You know, shrimp, crab, and lobster is the best meal you done had. You know, you fucking retarded. You know what I mean? That's just how they would look at you in the ancient world, man. As you a fucking retarded, got Down syndrome, man. You know, what's wrong with that nigga, man? You know, but that you have became part of that disease, man. And the Lord got to cut you off, man. Those who are drawing hand unto the sword, you know, you gonna be killed with this nigga, man. All right, look at the way you live, your doctrine. You know, that proves that you have been overtaken by that disease, Esau Edom, man. All right, so therefore the Lord got to cut you off, man. All right?
It's like, if I may say, it ain't like the Lord left us out here stranded. He got the prophets out here to show you the way, man.
That's it,
you
bro.
know? He's showing you the way. His hand is
Speak 3 times.
Understand?
He said it was that. Bring that out.
Oh, yeah. This Isaiah 30:21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right and when ye turn to the left.
You see, hey, this the way, man. This the path that's gonna lead you back to that rest, that immortality, and that God-like status, man. Jake already feel like he a God. We just missing the quality, the main ingredients, man. That's Yahweh shot, man. You know? Because again, hey, Proverbs 8 tell you through me, kings reign, man. You see, the only way for you to come back to that king's mentality is to repent, man. This royalty. Repenting is royalty, man. This ain't no weak, like Christianity put it. You repent, like you hugging everybody and shit. Nah, man, this is royalty, man. You see? You can't get too close to the prophet. You know what I mean? Like, boy, a nigga walk up, you got brothers on posts and shit like, no, hey, you know what I mean? Cause it's a government being established, man. You know?
This Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yep. So seek him while he may be found. You see? And that while pretty much just because he's gonna be here only for a short period of time, man. Hey, scripture tell you that the Lord is a power that hides itself, man. The Lord gonna go back into his hiding place, man. And you gonna know when the Lord turned his face again. Cause when he turned his face the first time, what happened? We was on the slave ship, man. You know, we over here getting sold and shit. And you gonna see when he turn his face again, Jacob Trouble gonna pop off, man. The lights gonna go out, anarchy gonna pop off. You see, you gonna start to see the calamities increasing in America, man. That's how you know the Lord went back into that hiding place.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Hey, that's what we out here to do. We watching, man. We here to warn the wicked from his wicked way, man. We tell you, hey, to turn from it, man. You see, because
That goddamn study on the shit, he ain't pretty goddamn study.
Finishing up, it says, and he will have mercy upon him. Isaiah 55 and 7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shah, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
See? Hey, the Lord of mercy and power, man, he telling you, if you, hey, all you gotta do is repent, and he'll have mercy on you. That's gonna make sense when all hell breaks loose. You see, an American ain't gonna consider that now. You know, but when all hell breaks loose, then you gonna consider that shit like, damn, you know what I mean? I should have repented, man. You know, or I should have listened. What was the name? They gonna be on Google. You know, trying to search up great millstone videos or what's the true name of God and Jesus. You know.
That's Ezekiel 33.
Yep.
So they go to the prophet,
Yep.
I mean, that's when they gonna go searching out. Oh, what's that family of the word? You know, when they start search to and fro, you know, that's them going on the internet. You know, CC, rubber paraphrase. You know, they gonna be looking like the brother said for the name, for the apostles. You know, chill, man. You know, you ain't gonna be able to find it, man.
They ain't had no pictures and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, on my
Nail
head.
stone.
Yeah, man. Certificate.
Searching high and low.
Yep. Man, yep.
This Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema shall power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
That's a lot. He said a famine of bread, man. Meaning a shortage. So when the Lord, like brother was going into, the Lord is going to hide his face against, you know, a certain number of people. And that's 2/3 of you niggas, man. But those who gonna have the Lord is the elect, man. All right, those who seek Him early. Those are the only ones who gonna have the words and the comfort of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. All right.
Yeah, so he said the election should have obtained.
Yep.
See, and everybody ain't obtaining this truth right now, man. They looking past it. Hey, bro, I just looked over here and just kept going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's the vibration of these Americans, man. You see, that they ain't in the spirit of considering, man. You know?
I got something for you real quick since you said that. 2 Ezra 7 and 16. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? And you in mirth, which is present, but you ain't focusing on, we read the precept earlier, you're not focusing on the death that's presented for America, Babylon the Great. You're not focusing on what you're supposed to be. All right, get back in good graces with your power. Yahweh Shah.
Nigga, it happened. It's Black Friday today.
Yeah.
Them J's 50% off. You know what I mean?
TVs and
Yeah,
shit.
TVs and shit. He
PlayStation 5.
That's it. Yeah, all that shit. He considered what is not and what's to come. Nigga, food shortage coming. You know what I mean? The shelves finna be empty soon. He ain't consider that. You got it.
That nigga lights finna go out.
Yeah.
Nigga buying TVs and shit. That bitch they gonna be sitting up there. Print out a scratch on that bitch, you know? I just took it out the box. You know what I mean?
It's like even new cars, you know. Diesel shortage, gas shortage. That bitch gonna be cars.
Jay got it. Ribbon on that bitch. Birthday friend.
Damn.
A lot of people get this shit repossessed too. Cause you seen that, I don't know who that was, but they fired 10,000 employees. Amazon. Yeah, they come. Riders and seats. A lot of niggas shit finna be, I didn't get kicked out of their house, apartments. You know, everything finna get confiscated. Niggas' phones finna get cut off. Yeah, poverty. That's one of the plagues, man. Poverty, man.
So like, despite all that, then the Lord's mercy gonna be off the table, man. The hand gonna be took back. His property's gonna be took back. You ain't gonna have no answers, man. And that's what's gonna drive you niggas even more crazy, man. You gonna be going through this shit with no hope, you know?
Look at him, he mad. He big man. He said things too. Weak sauce.
That's a childish ass nigga. It's like you losing the game and you want to plug the game.
That's exactly what that nigga doing.
Yeah, childish ass nigga, man.
Yeah, look, he said this. Child, watch this.
You got it,
This is Jeremiah 23 and 20. The anger of the Lord, Yahweh Shema shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
Right, go ahead.
In the latter days, ye shall consider it perfect.
In the latter days, ye shall consider it perfect. And you go into that word consider, all right, it literally means to teach. All right? You're going to teach this thing perfectly in the latter days, man. All right? Yeah, he hurt, man. Wow, looks like you got it.
That's Proverbs
That was it on that?
1. Oh, Salah. That's it. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cries without. She uttered her voice in the street. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttered her word, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yup, you see? Hey, wisdom utter her voice in the street. Hey, could the scripture tell you that the Lord dwelling not in temples made with hands, man? You see?
Yep.
So that wisdom, that true knowledge of being woke, you really want to be woke, you You know, this is where that wisdom found at, man. You know, hey, this is a heavenly counsel. You see, this is not of an earthly realm. That's why it's not perceived by mere mortals, man. You know, nigga get offended. It's because you are the world. It's a heavenly counsel. You know what I mean? Offended for heavenly vessels. You know, for lack of a better term. You see, you got it.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yep, see, fools hate knowledge, in which, hey, Esau is the forerunner of that fool that hate knowledge, man. You see, we say he cast them away despitefully. You know? So, hey, and these Americans saying that you operate under the vibration of Esau Edom, you became fools because you liken unto him. And you hate this knowledge too. That's why you gonna try to persecute the prophet, man. You know, you bring the scriptures out, motherfuckers get offended and shit. Your family members and shit get offended. You know? It's because they fools, man. And they pretty much hate life. We say those who hate me love death, man. You know, these niggas love death. You see?
Like what said, put down and reject knowledge. I will also reject thee.
And that's why a lot of niggas gonna die, man. Cause we say many that be that perish. You see, because they forsaken knowledge, man. They forsaken Yahweh Shah. So they open you up to judgment, man. Yeah,
It is Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul.
Yep. Yeah, because the Lord try to put you on game. That's like I'm coming in the club, and I'm coming in the club telling you I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker up. You might want to get up out of here. And you snap my arm, you know what I mean? You go back, hey, what a shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start screaming,
Let me
shots,
finish
man.
my drink here.
Yeah. Alright, you know what I mean? Hey, let me see you run out that bitch. Yeah. You gonna be the first one? Yeah, you see? But yeah,
Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul.
yeah, you hurt yourself, man. Coming up against your how about you know what's up? You got it.
All they that hate me love death.
Yeah, you love definitely what you gonna get, man. You like pork and shit, definitely what you gonna get. You know, you wanna pop another man weapon with shit, definitely what you gonna get, man. You see? And these niggas fin for death, man. These Americans, man, these niggas brute beasts, man. You can't try to reason with an American on the scriptures, man. You know, they gonna come with all kind of shit. But look, what about the Dead Sea Scrolls, brother? You know, the Quran, brother. You know. Yeah, Farrakhan. You ever watch Farrakhan? Yeah, man, dog, I think Dr. Umar Johnson got it, man. You know. But they gonna combat, and niggas gonna combat the scriptures, man.
Hey, you know what we're gonna say? You got it out.
Yeah, you got it.
You right. Go follow that nigga.
Right, yeah.
Everything. We ain't going back and forth with you.
Nah, hell no.
You know? We gonna let you, like the Lord say, you gonna lead to your own conceits, man. All right?
Might send you a TD Jakes link. You know what I mean? he going into repentance. He said, nigga, TD Jakes link, man. That shit, yeah, that take heed, brother. Yeah, you got it.
Verse 23, it says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Yup, and the Lord is making known his words known, man, through his prophets. Yep. You see, turn that, because we hold a reproof. You know? You see, you got it.
It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Hey, these Americans, man. Most of the 2/3 nation of Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indian men, women, and children, man. They don't regard the ways of the Lord. That's why they gonna get took, man. You see here, we're in America, man. The wickedest kingdom, the ever erected the power, man. And the people here, they gone. We say gross darkness has covered the people, man. Matter of fact, hey, give me Isaiah, the 3rd chapter. Hey, because that Holy Spirit, hey, give me that Isaiah 24.
This place fucking crazy, man.
Give me Isaiah 24.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, come on. This Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth it fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The halted people of the earth do language.
Yep, you see, the haughty people of the earth tonight, that haughty and proud spirit, man. You see, that proud and lofty spirit which these people in America, they get to buck up against the ways of the Lord, man. And that's why the Lord said, yo, ain't gonna languish away, man. You gonna die, man.
That's
You
it.
know, a gruesome death. The Lord said they should die a grievous death, man. You see, teeth of wild beasts, you gonna perish in a famine, man. Your organs and shit gonna start to deteriorate. With your immune system breaking down, you ain't gonna be able to swat, walk. Hey, that's the judgment the Lord got for you Americans, man. You gonna literally languish and wither away, man. You know, there's more than that.
You get sick
Yeah, you
too.
gonna pine away, man. The fucking pride of these dumbass Americans, man. Hey, what you got? You got that? Yeah.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, woe be unto thee, assured that thou hidest the unrighteous in thee, O thou wicked people. Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Hey, see, the Lord he got examples out there set up, man. You see? Hey, the Lord said, remember what I did in the Sodom and Gomorrah, because America gonna get that same judgment. You see, because America uphold the sins of Sodom and Gomorrah. And when America take it there, man, you got men trying to be women, man. Women trying to be men. You got kids, drags. America take it there, man. You know, so this place got to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, man, but even worse. The Lord said he gonna give it to them double, man. You know, I think it was more than that.
I got something real quick, buddy, going back. You got it.
It's 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Making them an example of those that should after live ungodly, man. So this is an example of how not to run a kingdom, man. You got that word overthrow?
Yep. This is the word for overthrow. It's G2692. It's catastrophe.
Catastrophe. That's what prepared for America, Babylon the Great. All right? Because you want to be like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah.
It says overthrow, destruction of cities.
Yeah.
It says metaphorically of the extinction of a spirit of consecration.
Yeah, extinction of a spirit of consecration, man. All right? Man, I think that word consecration, you got that word? Go ahead.
The simple Google definition for consecration, the action of making or declaring something, typically a church, sacred.
Yeah, this place is going to be sacred, man. It's going to be a memorial of how not to live. You know? A desert, wilderness, wasteland. Fucking freakism, man. This place is fucking sick, man.
EOL.
Yeah, EOL. And a freakism. This place is, hey, man. If y'all would have seen what we seen.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
God damn, man. This place is fucking sick, man. This shit gotta go, man. You know? You got more than that,
Yeah, I think it was more on that.
Oh yeah, one more. Verse 2 Peter 2 and 7. And deliver just Lot.
Yeah.
Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Hey, that was a great point, man. Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. And another piece that says, seeing and hearing, right? And we see this shit, man. All right, and we hear it. And we fucking vexed here, man. We can't wait till the Lord come and destroy these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, grab it. Yeah, that 9.
It's 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and I'm starting at verse 9. Whose land lies in claws of bitch and heaps of ashes, even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord.
You see? So the Lord is going to do the same thing to America that he did in the Sodom and Gomorrah. But this is going to be double, man. You know, you're going to have the chariots getting licks in. The men of the Lord going to be getting them licks in. Because we're going to get on you niggas, man. The niggas and Esau. You know, they ain't going to have the milk. How was I going to fuck this place up, man? You see? So this place going to be peaks of ashes, man. You see? And then because of the iniquity, man, motherfuckers boasting in being homos and shit, man. This place got to go, man.
Shit like that shit was something.
back there. We said it'll never be inhabited again. This Isaiah 13 and 19, point in verse 20. It said, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
See? Hey, so that's the fate of America, man. You see, this place gonna get the same thing that Sodom and Gomorrah got, and we can't stress it enough, man. You know, we could be here all day going, hey, we find joy in it. Going into the destruction of America, man. Man, you people know this place finished, man. You ain't got another 5 to 10 years here. You see? I don't know how Esau gonna stretch it. You see, saying that these nations sick of this nigga. Even America's sick of America, you know. These Americans sick of this place, man. So I don't see how this nigga can stretch it another 5, 10 years, man. And keep everybody under their composure. In another TV series, you can't bring out another iPhone, a Vizio, 5K, 10K. It ain't shit else that you can keep your motherfucker just under composure.
Nigga even running out of Fago flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jay running out of the same, you know what I mean? Sprite flavors and shit. Niggas drinking the same thing. You just mixing shit together now. Everybody's sick of this shit. It's getting old, man.
Yeah, it's getting old.
You know? That's why it really ain't no mirth here for real, man. You know?
Yeah, niggas making mirth. We doing when the fuck motherfuckers doing donuts? You know? Yeah. Getting Willie down the street. Like niggas that's making up shit now, man. Twerking on headlights. Like, the fuck?
That's a trend.
Yeah.
It's like this place is languishing.
Yeah.
You know? It's being brought down to the pump, brought down to the grave, man. All right, we see it, and it's marvelous in our eyes, man. Every time we see judgment come through, call out Yahweh Shah. You know, an article about ICBM missiles, call out Yahweh Shah. You know, we see the NASDAQ that dropped 500 points, call out Yahweh Shah. We revel in the destruction of this place, man. You know, we can't wait. We just hope that the Lord, speed it up more than He speeded it up now, man. But it's going fast if you pay attention. I was like we had mentioned earlier about the purge, basically, and that stuff is going to happen. Hey, we're a month out, all that shit going down in Illinois. Don't forget about that. Don't go to sleep. Hey, you already know what that's going to cause, man. Sedition, martial law, Hey, we right there at the cusp. We right there.
But it's Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So this place is being broken down, man. Piece by piece. Shit getting old. This place languishing like the brothers were saying, man. I mean, what else can you do with this place, man? This place cannot continue an extra 5 years, man. Prophecy is consuming this place, man. So, what I'm saying? That's it on that.
Yeah. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, cut. But it's Iraq 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And that's why this is an abominable land, man. Wait, pride is the forerunner of America, man. This place is driven off of pride. So, hey, the people here, and even Americans themselves commit massive abominations, man. You see, you got it.
And therefore the Lord, Yahweh Shah, brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
You see, and that's what you got, the overthrow of the kingdom, man, taking place, man. America pretty much getting sieged, and it's going to intensify, man. You see, motherfuckers think everything's still normal, jobs and the lights and shit still on, Walmart still getting them trucks, but it's going to happen all of a sudden. You're going to wake up on a Tuesday morning, man, and shit just going to be popping off. You ain't got to worry about going to work,
It says, in verse 14, the Lord, Yahweh Shah, cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stand.
Yeah, and that's what you got, man. Hey, we the meek in the spirit, We ain't got no military might, no standing armies and shit, man. All we got is the word, and that's what we using. And we tearing your ass up with it too, But he said he gonna put the meat in his steed, man. We next up. You know, China ain't got next, Russia ain't got next, we got next, man. You know, in the spirit, I brought this out with them men. Yeah, keep going on that.
Verse 15, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah had plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
See, and the Lord, he in that business of overthrowing niggas. Like, yeah, he built a nigga up to be. The Lord cast down proud from niggas. Look at your entertainers and shit. Look how many rappers that died. Niggas, they amped up in pride. You know, the Lord killed, even just regular niggas in the city, man. These prideful ass niggas in the city that getting that dope money and shit. The Lord killing them niggas or sending them niggas to prison, man. You know, but that's the business he operating in. That's a functioning business. Overthrow the pride.
So like this is not the Lord's first go around.
Man.
Consider other nations that ruled in the past, man. You know that's why I tell you, look at the works look at the old works of the old generation of the old through water. You know? Consider the works of old that the Lord did, man. Consider Pharaoh. He gave you a prime example. Who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau, man. You know, he was puffed up in pride just like Esau is today, man. And he overthrew him. What you got?
Pride go before destruction.
Out the spirit.
Out the spirit before fall.
Yeah, that's what this devil got coming. You know, a fall, a great fall at that, man. All right? The Lord will we be those men to be here to see it, man.
Well, we got a quick precept to bring back in what you just brought up.
Is Ezekiel 17:24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I'm the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, have brought down the high tree
The high tree, we saw you in the so-called white man.
and exalted the low tree.
The low tree, the Israelites, man. The elect of the children of Israel, man. We are the lowest state, as we said earlier.
Have dried up the green tree and have made the dry tree to flourish.
Yeah, it made the dry tree to flourish, man. We was dry at one point in time. Now we have this living water, but it also said dry up the green tree. All right, and the dry tree is nothing but what? Stubble. All right, this is America. Babylon, America. Esau, you want to be stubborn, man. All right? I'm good on that? You got it.
I, the Lord, have spoken and have done it.
See, and that's past tense. So basically, it's waiting for you. All right? The Lord has already declared and decreed this. All right? It's going to come to pass. You got it.
This Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. You know, so hey, the America has already been declared from the foundations of the earth to be destroyed, man. It's already been decreed, man. You know, but that takes all power out of everybody's hand. That's why you gotta feel your how about Shemel Shah, man. This is the Lord that already, you know, predestinated this, man. You know, it's already written. You know what you got.
Beautiful. Yeah, scripture I was going to say, what is that, Ezekiel 75. Matter of fact, you got that here?
It's Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come, the end is come, it watching for thee.
Yeah, see, it watching for thee. It's already been declared and agreed. It's past it. It watching for you. All you got to do is get them by way of the prophecies. Go ahead.
Behold, it is come.
Yeah, behold, meaning what? Look, it is come. If you paying attention to the prophecies, you very well know what time we in. Matter of fact, somebody get Luke 21, 25.
It's Luke 21 and 25. If there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations,
Hey, go ahead.
with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Yeah, the sea and the waves war, man. You're going to be without answers, man. All right? These nations are in an uproar. All right? They don't know how the status quo has been going. All right? All of this is biblical prophecy leading us up to what? The day of the Lord. You got a precept? You can continue on there.
Okay.
Oh, you
You know that word?
No, we ain't got to get it. We ain't got to
Okay,
get it.
okay.
It's all good.
It says, men's hearts failing them for fear,
Yeah.
and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yeah, looking after those things which are coming upon the earth, man. Food shortages, diesel shortages, all right? The coming purge, You know? Go ahead.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Yeah, so when those ICBM missiles come down, guess what? The Lord gonna pop on the scene. You got it.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift your heads, for your redemption draws down.
See, our redemption is drawing down. We're really, really close, man. All right? That's why we need to continue to endure to the end. Continue to pray to your house by shout and have us endure to the end. You got more than that? Not paying yet. Keep going.
And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand.
Yeah, the summer is nigh at hand, man. We're at the end of the winter, basically, you know? End of Esau's rulership. We know it's nigh at hand by way of the prophecies. Go ahead.
So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is not at hand.
It's nigh at hand. All right? Anybody got anything else? Got something? Go ahead.
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right, it's now high time to awake out of sleep, man. All right, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Hey, it's close, man. It's now at hand by way of the prophecy, man. We're in a very privileged position. You listeners, keep believing, all right? Us, keep believing, all right? Keep enduring, okay? Anybody got anything else? With that, we pray it's been edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom, DTA, above all, soon.
Night.
Night.
Right now.
EOL.
Check it back.